Hi everyone, this is Dan Gross for News 8 and RochesterFirst.com, and welcome to What's Good, the place where we share the good news in and around Rochester over the past 7 days. Let's cue the jam. Leading off, as we do, with the Rochester Red Wings. Okay, admittedly, this one's a little bit less about the Red Wings and more about the stadium, but anyway, it will be getting a new name, Innovative Field. This all pending legislative approval from Monroe County. It will be named after Innovative Solutions, a tech company headquartered in Henrietta, and along with that name change comes $13.5 million in funding from the company. Coupling that with state funding as well, all of that will be used to upgrade the stadium. And an internationally recognized chef, Etan Bernath, visited the Jewish Community Center of Greater Rochester over the weekend for the Jewish Book Center. Bernath, a Jewish celebrity, has been on the culinary map since he was 11 years old. He was the first of his kind to appear on an episode of the reality cooking series Chopped. He is currently one of the most viewed chefs on TikTok. I am not on TikTok, so I wouldn't know. Foodlink celebrated the autumn season on Saturday with the Fall Festival. The festival comes at the end of the growing season at Foodlink's Community Garden at Lexington Avenue, which provides fresh fruits and vegetables in a community largely made up of resettled refugees. The festival features free pumpkin, cider, donuts, children's games, and activities, and Foodlink says this is the beginning of something new for Rochester. The first robotics competition team 1511, also known as Rolling Thunder, held the 18th annual Cha-Cha Ruckus competition at the Main Street Armory on Saturday. The event, which was naturally Halloween themed, had teams from across New York State and out of state introduce their new members to the atmosphere of these competitions before the first official matches start in March. Over 1,000 arts organizations across New York will receive almost $32 million in state funding. Around 15 of these were in the Rochester area, including but not limited to Blackfriars Theater, the Jiva Theater Center, the Little Theater, the Rochester Philharmonic Orchestra, and yes, more. Applications have opened for Rochester homeowners looking for financial assistance to make roof repairs. Up to 80 homes in Rochester could receive financial assistance from the city as part of its owner-occupant roofing program. Representatives from the city say that eligible homeowners could receive up to $35,000 for a single-family home and up to $45,000 for a two-family home. If you or someone you know wants to apply, we show you how to do so over at RochesterFirst.com. As we all know, college is expensive, and it all starts with submitting an application, which can cost anywhere from $50 to $150 per school. For a limited time, SUNY, that's the State University of New York system, is allowing students to apply to 5 schools completely free. From now until Saturday, November 6th, students looking to apply to colleges can apply to up to 5 of these schools free of charge. Officials say this can save people up to $250. What else is good? Clean water is good. The Monroe County Water Authority, across multiple plants and facilities across the county, processes 60 to 130 million gallons of clean drinking water a day. They gave News 8 a tour. This is a part of the Imagine a Day Without Water, a national initiative to see how Lake Ontario water is turned into drinking water. All of this is powered by gravity. No electricity or outside power is needed to move the water, and it goes through multiple treatment and filtration steps. What else is good? Jane Pauley is pretty good. On Saturday, legendary broadcaster Jane Pauley was invited to give the keynote address at Nazareth College's inaugural Naz Weekend. For Pauley, it would mark her first visit to the Rochester area. With more than 40 years in the news industry, Pauley has paved the way for countless women across the country. And dare I say, what else is pretty good? Natalie Kuchko. You can check out the conversation between those two over at RochesterFirst.com. And as we do sometimes on What's Good, it's time for a happy trails. We're sending the best of luck to Panos Aryitis. Now that name might sound familiar to regular RochesterFirst.com goers. He has been a steadfast member of our digital team for a year and a half. He started with us as an intern in 2020 and came back when we needed an opening. He is now going out into, well, the real world outside of news, and he has a fine career ahead of him. We so celebrate his accomplishments here, and he has a lot more. Panos, thanks for everything, and we'll see you out there. What else is good? Your good news. Whatever it is, if it puts a smile on your face, the team and I would love to hear from you. You can drop me a line personally. My email should be on screen right about now. That's dgross at WROCTV.com. And please pass along any photos or video you have as well. It helps us tell the story. Well, I think that just about does it for this week's What's Good. My name is Dan Gross. Thank you so much for your time and company today. Really appreciate it. You know what else is going to be good? The rest of your week. We'll see you next Wednesday.